Hello and welcome. Kicking this one off where we finished the previous video at Lobsties. We've just hit 40 magic and one more level unlocks Wind Blast. We'll be using it for a lot of magic XP because these drop death runes and Eclectics and Essence Implings both drop air runes. And there's another lucky Impling. We've actually seen 7 of these in the account so far. I can't wait till I have 99 hunters so we can catch them. And there's young Implings. We're still looking for the A longbow. Even though it's a 1 in 100, we still haven't got it. And we've went like from 32 all the way up to like 70 plus hunter without getting it. For these here, I'm just showing you the start of the runs there with all the garden pie food, and then when we finish the run, so we got a few herbs in that and a few more death runes. We'll actually drop the grimy crumbs. They're no good in this account. We can't get the secondary. I've not seen as many dragon implings as I thought it would with 7 luckies. It's supposed to be 1 in 10. And there's another steel bar, 5th one. I was so excited when I seen them previously when we only had like 3 of the 4 bird patches unlocked, but now it just gets dropped on the floor. There's another Essence Impling. Still not seen any lower runes, and we've caught quite a few of them. We got a few Cosmics there previously, and that's good for making Rings of Recoil. And there's another Genie. It's class now that these give 500 XP each, and the Book of Knowledge now gives us 750, so we should get a good few Slayer levels. It'll take a long time to get to 66, but 57 shouldn't be too bad. We'll probably get that done next month, I think. And what I'll do here is tick off all the armour so that it can hit a bit more accurately with the magic spells. Because these drop 100 water runes at a time and 20 chaos, it means we've got quite a good way of training magic just with them if we get enough air runes from the Implings. And it'll be great later on when we're higher magic for water blast. Yeah, there's another 100. It's quite a good drop, quite a few of them. I've just used up all the body runes I got from Implings here, just run around casting all of them, and drop this by a magic seed. That's over 1 million in seeds we've dropped now. And here's another XP random. This is 750 XP one, so we've actually got 1.25k Slayer XP already today. It won't take us that long to get up to like 57. Nah, probably like a couple of weeks. Got another hard clue scroll as well, not a fossil island step. We've seen I think 11 or 12 of these now and still not got a fossil island step, so I hope when we do get one we'll actually get the battle staff. There's a pretty big level 73 hunter. Only 2 more levels till Magpie Implings, and they give some pretty big upgrades. But it's getting much slower now. We only get like 28k XP a day and 102 to go. It'll probably take us about 3 or 4 days. We do get a wee bit from Implings each day, but it's mostly just birdhouses. And this here, doesn't get us level, but very close to our next farm level with that teak tree. There's 82 strength coming in, and because it's so far away from the next strength level, I am actually going to switch it up. I did say I'd just do strength to 99, but I'm going to do a bit of attack and defense. That'll help out a wee bit with the lobstrosities. And there is actually a hit points level, which gets us very close to 91 combat. In fact, we'll go over and get that now. I've got a lot of fossils built up, so I'm going to use these 6 large fossils. And if you didn't see this here minigame in the previous one, it is insane for prey XP. You just put your fossils into that hopper there, pop all the bubbles. For every one you miss, you lose your fossil. It like dissolves in the pool, and then you get no prayer XP. But if you hit them all, you just open this gate and collect the enriched fossils from the hopper. You have to have enough space to take them out. Then you bring them over to the mushroom tree. I'm just juggling a few items, so I put everything in there and then pick them back up. But all you have to do is go over and use this mushroom, travel to the house in the hill, bring them all over to this machine and use them on them. And large fossils give you 1.5k prey XP for every single one you use on it. So it just flies up XP. The rare ones give you 2.5k XP. I'm going to make a full guide on how to do this prayer training method because it is insane for Ultimate Iron Man. I didn't reset my prayer from the previous time I used it a few days ago, so it doesn't show the right XP per hour. But yeah, that there is 43 prayer, so protect from melee unlocked. That'll be massive for Deranged Archaeologist and for Wyverns later on, really useful. It'll also be good for Zardoman mages if you get one of them. I actually got 10 adamant ore from Eclectic Impling. I didn't know that was in the drop table. I don't think it'll be very useful later on, but it's funny that they dropped 10 noted. Just using some of these runes I collected, use them all up for magic XP. I was going to use them on the crabs, but actually I thought it would be better bring them down to the lobsities and just get a few edible seaweeds and then hop over to the lobstrosities. That's a mouthful, I can barely get to say it. Yeah, this should get us a good bit of magic XP here. I've got quite a few built up. What do you think about questing? There's 2 quests I need to do to be able to make the ancient wyvern shield. I need an elemental shield from Elemental Workshop 1, but also need to start Dragon Slayer to be able to equip it. And I'm only on 27 quest points, so I need to do one more quest that's worth 3 quest points. I was thinking, what do you think about me doing Lost City? It unlocked like Dragon Dagger, Dragon Longsword, a few really useful weapons I can get later on when I unlock Magpies and Ninja Implings. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. Is that a bit too overpowered to do that quest? Should I do some other quests? Or how do you think I should get the 3 quest points? There's another Dragon Impling. But yeah, we're definitely going to do some quests to get us up over 31 quest points, because the shield is like the dream gear, the biggest goal we'll be working towards on Fossil Island, so we need to be able to make that and to be able to wear it. So it's whether we do Lost City or a different quest, just let us know what you think. There's some more runes coming in, they're building up nicely now, 146 death runes already. But yeah, there's the start of another trip, and there's the end. We didn't get anything exciting that go. A couple more death runes, and that's us. And there's a funny one, we managed to get 3 mithril pickaxes in a row from Eclectic Implings. And there's a mystery box, it gives us an onion. Still, a steel body would actually be useful now for these lobsidies, but we haven't got one in a long time. There's the start of another trip, and I'm using up some runes in this one, just for the magic XP to try and get this Wind Blast unlocked. And there's just finishing up the trips with punches and kicks. I don't know what happened with his Essence Impling. I clicked on it, then I arranged the runes in my inventory and it just kind of froze in the middle of it, so wrecked the clip. But yeah, I got another Essence Impling back down at the crabs, using a bit more magic. We're getting very close to the level now. I don't think we'll get it this trip. We should be close. Actually, yeah, we will. Yeah, with 7 runes left, that's 41 magic unlocked. Wind Blast. So that means we can use up all these death runes and air runes. We'll finish off the last 7 chaos, and then we'll be able to use a few Wind Blasts. This might actually get us up to 42 magic with all the runes we've already got saved up. Actually, I'll not use them all now in case I want to use a few on the Deranged Archaeologist. So we got a good wee chunk, maybe 9 or 10% of the way towards our next magic level. And look at this, boys, our Yay Longbow, a 1 in 100 drop from Young Implings. It took us all the way up to 7300 to get it. From I think level 32 you can start catching young Implings, so we've caught hundreds of them. It is a 1 in 100, but that's a massive upgrade over the short bow. I think it's like plus 50 range bonus. I'll just check here. Plus 47 range bonus. Way better than our plus 8 of the short bow. It is a lot slower being a longbow, but it just means that we can use the rune arrows that we get from Ninja Implings when we hit 8400, and we can also use these steel arrows that we've been holding on to for a long time. You can't actually fire them in a regular short bow, it's too weak. You have to have like an oak bow or better. So we'll be able to use up these 308 steel arrows in this Yay Longbow and get a bit of range levels here. So we've got 301 left, and I think we're starting off at 47 range. Yeah, 47, 5k off 48, and we'll see how far we can get with these 300. Just quickly done a bit of Implings in the middle there, and I got another magic log from a nature Impling. So once we could make a magic short bow, which would be much better, much faster fire rate, and it has a special and all, but just using the A for now, because 80 fletching would take a long time. There's 48 range coming in, 1050 total levels, and we should get another level. There is 49 range. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get to 50 with these, but we should be able to get close. Yeah, there's the final 11 hours left, and we are 2.5k off, so we'll end up about 2.2k off. There's another lucky Impling. That there's 8 we've seen in the account so far. 8 lucky items, 8 clue scroll items, that could be so good. Like, there's a bit more herblore XP, and we actually got 45 crafting, so just 5 more levels till we can make mahoganies, and that'll be the last upgrade in birdhouses. I think it goes from 700 XP up to 960 with them. We actually had another Yay Longbow, just a few youngs after that. That's mad, because we must have caught like 400 or 500 and just got the one, and then just like 5 more young Implings later we got another one. But yeah, there's actually quite a weird item, a Addy Kite. It is the best shield we have on the account, and it upgrades our stats base so much. And a clue scroll, we can't do that, that's just a medium. But the problem with the Addy Kite is that it's very heavy. It's like 4 kgs. It doubles our stats near enough, well, like plus 40%, but you can't take it swimming, you can't bring it underwater, so it's no good for this lobsidy grind, and it's really heavy, so I think we actually have to drop it, which kind of sucks. Like, it looks like a brilliant upgrade on the account, but it'd just slow us down. It'd be either an inventory space when we go underwater, and also a lot of weight for running about. So for this current grind, it's useless. Hopefully we can get another one when we start doing like Deranged Archaeologist. It's painful to sell, but yeah, no good at the moment. These water runes are building up very fast. They're over 400 already, and we can't really get that many kills per trip. There's another mahogany tree, 15k, almost 16k XP for each one. We're almost 60 farming, and we've barely done any like giant seaweeds in a bit. Coming up in 6k giant seaweeds though, and still no pet. It's quite unfortunate. Get 125 XP for every mahogany log you chop, and we'll be able to use it for your fletching later on. This here is a big farm or a big birdhouse run here, because this gets us another hunter level. Oh, that's painful. 113k XP, 114k XP. Actually, magic birdhouses, you can get magic logs from nature implings, so you might actually be able to mix some of them sometime. I think it's really high crafting needed, and you can't get a lot of the logs, so it's not really that useful. But yeah, there's another teak tree planted. Them water runes are going to build up so fast when we've like better gear, better stats. Here comes our first combat stat in quite a while, so this here will be 71 attack, but I've also got the defense close, so here we are with 71 defense as well, and that's getting us rightly up there. We're nearly 92 combat. I think in a couple of videos we'll clear 100 combat. We're just dropping a few seeds for this randomer. There's quite a few people in the island, like not Iron Men as well, training here. It's a good spot to train. Those crabs are brilliant XP. There's a few more fossils, and this here will also get us another agility level on the account. Just clears 58 agility, so quite a long way till 59, but that gives us 6 levels till we can use the shortcut. And here's 1 eclectic impling, there's 2, there is 3 eclectics, sorry, essence implings. I'm trying to catch a load of these, 4. I done like an hour or 2 of essence implings, well just hopping around catching every impling I can see really, but trying to get our hands on some law runes. We've put in already maybe 8 hours since the previous video where we were saying how hard law runes are to get, and we've got 0. Like they're 1 in 50 drop from essence implings, but I've caught about 70 already and still not got it. There's another yay longbow, that's our 3rd on the account. So we just went really dry at the start, and now we're getting loads of those longbows. Not sure what runes that one give me. And there's a bucket of sand. That's like 7 essence implings in a row there, but we've actually caught loads. There's some chaos runes. There's another. This one nearly got away, I like just missed it because I had 2 items in my inventory and it just turns back. So lucky there, because usually if they go down that way they're just completely gone. And there's a bit more food, just showing the start of a run. And then there's the end of the run there. We got 20 chaos runes and a couple more other runes and some herbs as well for herblore XP. And there's what I mean, sometimes they just run away and they just disappear, you just can't find them. Like, where did he go? No idea. He must have despawned just as he went out of my range, you know, so I couldn't see him. There's like 5k more agility XP, we're still a long way off 59, but just while I was down here I thought I'd do a wee bit, so we're still over 10k off 59. We're also going to get a bit of cooking XP here from these bowls of fish. We really want to get up to 40 cooking, so I'm going to try to do a bit of agility every day, and that way we can get these bowls of fish, turn them into raw noted fish, you know, all these sardines and shrimp in it, yeah, and fossils as well. Good for prayer XP. Yeah, we're going to go up cook all these fish, and it should give us at least 1 cooking level, maybe 2, but we still need to do maybe another 20 hours or so of underwater agility to get enough fish to get us up to 40 cooking. But there's 35, so just 5 more levels till 40 cooking, then we can cook the lobsters that the lobstrosities drop. And just cut out that there of cooking them all, quite boring. But we're getting close to 36 now, so not far off 36, a long way till 40 though. Another frustrating thing about not being able to get the law runes and get to the house is I'm sure there's ways to cook in your house, in your player owned house. We probably could get 40 cooking really easy there, but we'll probably get it through this slow way. We're going to actually drop our 6,000 giant seaweeds and our seaweed spores. We need the inventory space. We haven't got the pet in 6,000, and it's just kind of, it'll make us more efficient to have more free inventory spaces. It is like 3 million we're dropping, but that's pretty painful to drop, but it will be worth it in the long run. We are going to go back to this later on when we've got compost potions, because we can use them on compost to make them into super compost, and then we can use volcanic ash in the super compost to make ultra compost. We're actually going to drop the knife as well, because I think it'll free up a space. I can get it back from the baby impling, and we'll later on be able to make ourselves ultra compost, so we can get like twice as many giant seaweed. So we'll go back to getting the pet grind after we finish lobstrosities. The last 3 videos have got amazing support, and loads of you have been sending me really nice comments and helpful advice for the account, like, so just want to thank you all for that. It's been class. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.